Joining us right now from Media Day. It seems like it was just yesterday. It was his first Media Day. Now he's a grizzled veteran. A big offseason we'll get to in a second for him off the court. The one, the only, Keegan
Murray.
Is there ever going to be a point, Keegan, where you're like, okay, guys, I can't handle it anymore?
Well, I think it's just better in the arena.
Did it happen at the wedding?
No.
Oh, what a missed opportunity.
I think the biggest thing is when I'm walking around and people say it and they expect me to finish the Murray part.
Oh, they want you to finish it?
I'm not going to say my
That's
last
not on
name.
you.
No.
Yeah. They should do it. If it's a group, someone could start it, but someone else should do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Does Chris ever call you and be like, I don't have one of those, man? Like, I'm a little jealous because it's only one syllable for the first name.
That's true. Not many people have it, to be honest. So,
congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't, we generally stay away from the personal life for the most part, but what a happy offseason for you.
Yeah. I think it was a great thing to cap off the off season. So I'm blessed to have her in my life, and it was a super fun night, and it's almost been a month, which is crazy. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Were you dancing all night?
Yeah.
Are you a dancer?
I caught a little bit of a rhythm about
like you're shooting. I caught a little bit of a rhythm
around 9 p.m. But yeah, before that, I had no feel for the dance floor.
So years ago, you won't remember this because you've been through quite a bit, but it was the first year, clinched the playoffs. It was in Portland. We were in a hotel room, basically a hotel conference room, and you were talking to us about your diet, your menu. There's a lot of, I think it was chicken and rice.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Do you think now you're going to need, and you'd said the vets on the team were always trying to get you to expand your cuisine.
Yeah.
Are you done? Are you going to have to expand a bit now?
Nah. I mean, I still eat that same thing that I ate my rookie year for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So nothing's changed.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't plan on changing nothing. So.
Was that the wedding meal too?
Well, that's a great.
Do you want chicken or rice or chicken and rice?
No, we added steak. There was steak.
Okay, all right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So there's some more options.
Well, we're proud. That's awesome.
Yes.
Congratulations. How did everything else go? I'm assuming we have the bingo card for Media Day. Great shape, worked hard, honed in on this, on that, but you're a hard worker.
Usual.
Yeah, exactly. Same stuff though, just working on your game, trying to grow.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is I got out of this is the first summer that I left Sacramento for the off season. So I think that was like the biggest change in what I've done. So obviously it was really good just working on being more creative with the ball, pick and rolls, things like that off the ball. So it's been fun. I had a good summer. It was fun. Obviously capped off a marriage. So
It's awesome.
Yeah. Does this now have any comps to like when you entered high school? You start as a freshman, you work your way up college, same idea. Now you're young, but you're a veteran. Does it feel like I'm fully comfortable with the league now? Yeah,
I think obviously in the league you can't be too comfortable. But for me, I feel like it's my fourth year. I've been here the second longest out of anyone on our team.
That's crazy.
Which is wild. So for me, I feel like there's no level of maturity that I feel like I've grown this summer leading into this year. So I have complete confidence in myself to have a good year, and I'm excited to get on the court.
I know through experience they could ask you to play center or point guard, and you do it with 100% effort. I personally have a theory that you're a 3, and 4 is really something that is pretty awesome. You're able to handle. Are you a 3 in your mind naturally? If you could pick your spot,
I think ideally, yeah. I think ideally, being able to play that position, I think is the best opportunity for me to strive in. Guarding point guards, guarding centers isn't ideal.
Yeah.
But it's obviously something that they've tasked me to do these last couple of years. So, I think that's my best position. If this is the year I play it, then great.
Yep.
But if further down the line, that's the position that I can play, then great. So whatever they ask me to do, I think I'll do it to 100%.
Coach is sitting right there waiting,
evaluating your answer. Did you were put in a lot of spots last year to defend basically everybody, kind of like you referred to. Was there, which was the challenge that was like, man, that was one of my toughest nights just based on the talent I had to guard?
Yeah, I think, with, honestly, I feel like I like chasing point guards around more.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Running Steph around like that?
I think it's more fun than having Jokic or dealing with Jokic in the post and things like that. But yeah, I think with Jokic, that was the most game planning we did for that game in Denver. So he's tough to handle, but then obviously guarding Steph and those guys, you have to be on your P's and Q's the whole game.
We have a running segment where we'll predict things that happen before each game night, like, oh, how many points for Keegan Murray? And then we guess and see who's closest and all that. Yeah. And then we always have this one part, which is give us something crazy that'll happen. Like a buzzer beater. Mm-hmm. This is no joke. The one that has the longest odds is, will Keegan Murray get a technical foul? Do you think if you had to guess, because you're going to play another 10 years probably.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever get a technical foul? Ever? It would take a lot, right?
Yeah. Because I can lose my cool. Like, I've been close to losing my cool. Like, it looks like I stay calm.
When is this? Can you give us this example?
It looks like I stay calm, but
I feel like I've seen him walk away from something a couple times, and you're smiling, or you have like a little forced smile, and I always feel like I feel like he's pissed off right now.
I think there's a lot of times where I'll walk back to the bench and I'll say some stuff instead of saying it to the ref directly. But if I would take the odds, I probably wouldn't say that. I feel like I'm smart enough to not say it at the ref's face. So.
I think it would have to be like the Tim Duncan one where he was on the bench and he laughed and got like it was a mistake.
Some
kind
sort of
one.
Random.
Yeah. Or double technicals for some reason.
Or like there's two, like his teammate and somebody else in a fracas.
Yeah.
And then he goes in to like break it up and they call techs on everybody, which I feel like that
one
doesn't
count.
count.
Yeah.
But it's never going to be like, hey, ref, F you. That's not going to, I don't think
maybe like a hard hit on someone. But I feel like that's one thing that could happen.
Really? Oh, so that would count.
Okay.
Yeah. Flagrant foul, Keegan Murray. And then when Scott Moak says it, he goes, flagrant foul 1, Keegan, then Murray.
I've always wanted to
celebrate.
Would you be okay with, I've asked Scott Moak this, like when you're at the free throw line and you make the first, I feel like it should be like a quieter one. Keegan. I mean, it's 1 point. Yeah. But I know you're shooting and you need to concentrate, but you scored. Like that should be acknowledged.
I mean, that's a good thing. I think if you go 2 for 2, then you say it.
That's right.
Okay, that's fair.
That's right. That's fair. If you make 1, then it's just Keegan. Nobody says Murray at all. You know the term 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
Then you have you're growing this reputation, which I think is a huge compliment of being a 3-and-D guy. Are you comfortable with that reputation? Is that something you strive to be on both sides of the floor amongst other parts of your game?
Yeah, I think if I can be able to, just be able to do that at a high level, I think everything else will take care of itself. Obviously, to have that in the NBA is a privilege. So for me, it's just being able to expand on that. And at the end of the day, there's obviously more goals and aspirations that I want to achieve than just that. But if I can be the best defender, one of the best defenders in the league, and be able to knock down the 3 ball at a high rate, and then be able to do other stuff, I think that's when my game will be at its peak. So,
gotcha.
Do you have those goals or targets that you would be willing to share for this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously get back above 40% from 3, and then be more efficient just field goal wise, and then be in the running for most improved player. Obviously, you got to win a lot of games to get that award, but I think that's one of the big things that I'm trying to go for this year.
Lastly, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, and I'm not trying to take you in the deep waters. We're huge fans of yours. I feel like there's so much more to your offensive game that we haven't seen, and I'll explain what I was saying. Your rookie year, I'm not trying to simplify it, but your rookie year was almost like stand in the corner, hit threes, and stay out of the way of the other guys.
Accurate.
Last year, you've grown every year, and last year you could tell you've really looked more. You looked more to drive and looked for your shot a little bit more, looked to be more aggressive in the paint. But I feel like whether it's Fox, whether it's Malik, whether it's DeMar, Zach, whoever it may be, I've always wondered what it would be like if you were literally the number one offensive option.
Yeah.
If you were asked to do that, is that something you'd welcome in that situation?
Yeah, I'd be ready for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've grown to be a better facilitator than the pick and roll and things like that, and be able to find my shot and stuff like that. So I think if that were an option, I think I'd be ready for it. I feel like last year I almost didn't recognize myself because there's a lot of straight line drives and catch and shoots, and for me personally, I feel like I'm a lot more than that.
Yeah.
But for me, I found a lot of confidence in being able to handle the ball this offseason, be able to facilitate, be able to find my shot, be able to hit the roller, skip pass, things like that. So I feel like there's a lot more in my game when given the chance.
Hey, and now you got company at home. You got a great life off the court. Yeah. Now we're proud of you, and we're happy you found a home here in Sacramento. So as always, thanks for your time, brother.
Yeah, of course. Appreciate you guys.
All right, that's Keegan Murray. We'll be right back after this.